Welcome to Fat Northern Golfers. My name's Zach, and today I'm going to be going through my episode of What's in the Bag. I'll be going through my clubs, balls, tees, a couple of other little bits just to show you what I use. And at the moment, my clubs that I'm using are my winter clubs, so I've got a couple of changes I'll make in the summer, and I'm hoping to get some new irons. But I'll go through that now. We'll cut to it and we'll see what we've got. Cheers. Right, guys. So here's my bag of clubs that I'm being using through the winter. Where we'll start, I guess we'll start with a putter. The most important club in the bag. So as you can see, I try to use head covers where I can on a lot of these clubs. So at the moment, I'm using a Ping Scottsdale. This is a Ping Scottsdale, which is a really nice putter. I've been using it for a few months now. Super stroke grip on there. Never been the best putter personally, but I'm starting to get there, and this is definitely helping. It's come a long way from the Dunlop club I was using for about the last 5 or 6 years. So that's a really good club. You'll know in an earlier video that I mentioned the wedges that I managed to pick up. So at the minute I've got a set of Titleist wedges. They're not matching, but there's a nice set of Titleist wedges. I've got a 52 degree. I've got a 56 degree, which is my sand wedge. It's nice and shiny, that one. And I've also got a 58 degree. This is one of the raw faces, so as you can see it gets a little bit rusty, especially when we're playing in winter. So I've just had a couple of rounds of winter golf recently, so if a couple of the clubs look dirty, that's the reason. But yeah, this is my Titleist 58 degree. Very difficult club to use, but when you get it right, absolutely fantastic round the greens. My set of irons are very, very old. They're a set of John Letters Trilogy T5 irons. So these were a set of irons I was given by my stepdad 10 years ago, 12 years ago at least. These were released in 2003. You can see the size of the cavity on them. So these are almost classed as a hybrid iron, designed very much at the entry-level golfer, you know, high handicapper like myself, sort of playing off 26, 27, 28. Really easy to get the ball up in the air. You don't get too much control with them, but it makes life a lot easier. Unfortunately, I did lose the 9-iron to this set. So my 9-iron is a Wilson Pro Staff SGI high launch. So again, nice big thick cavity back, designed for getting the ball up in the air. I'm struggling a little bit because this 9-iron is actually the same length as my 6-iron, because the John Letters are quite a short club. So it's taking a little bit of getting used to, but getting there, a bit of time on the range and we'll get there. So with the irons, I've got 9, and then I go all the way through to 4 usually. So I'll have my 4-iron, which is a club I use quite a lot. You can see they get thicker and thicker, the cavity backs, as you move up these. So yeah, the 4-iron. Normally through the summer, I would use this, which is my Cobra Baffler 3 hybrid, so it's a 19 degree hybrid. This is what I would normally use in summer, but at the moment that's gone out of the bag because trying to use a hybrid this time of year is almost impossible. So what I've got in there at the moment is the 3-iron. This used to be a club I used to use religiously off the tee. I never used to have a driver, and I just used to use the 3-iron because I struggled. And you can see again, even bigger, this is a huge cavity. So not the easiest club to hit because obviously it's very, very low degree. Speaking of low degree, we'll get onto that next. But yeah, really good club. Great for getting out of the thick stuff. If you're ever stuck in the wispy stuff, you can sort of hack through with this and it'll punch it out. Equally, you know, you're hitting up near the 200 mark off the tee, so really, really good club. Nextly, this is another new addition to the bag. This is Titleist 910 FD 15 degree fairway wood. Really enjoying using this at the moment. I only had a couple of rounds use out of it. You can see it's second hand. Got this off eBay for about £28 I think it was. Really good club though, really nice. It's a bit of wear and tear. It's in great condition. The face is in good condition. I've got this set to a higher loft, so I've actually got this set to 16 degrees. Just to help getting used to it, taking a bit, but really, really good club. And then finally, we get to the club everybody is always interested in, which is the driver. This is another eBay purchase. This is my Titleist 910D3. So this is the slightly smaller head. So it's a 450cc, I believe, not a 460, which makes it harder to hit, which is bad for a high handicap golfer. You'll also notice it's 8.5 degrees, which makes it even harder to hit for a high handicap golfer. But when you get hold of it, it absolutely travels. And this cost me £26 on eBay. And for a Titleist driver, I can take the odd bit of extra slice and extra draw when eventually I do get hold of it and I look like a 5 handicapper rather than a 28 handicapper. So really nice club, really enjoying using it. And I've also given that a brand new Champ Key oversized grip. That's really helping to sort of correct that slice. Just gives me a better grip of the ball, better grip of the club. Tees, pretty self-explanatory, standard tees. This is something I would always recommend, especially this time of year. This is a Callaway 365 Extreme glove, all-weather glove. These actually get grippier as they get wet. You can see it's filthy because I've just played a round of golf and it was treacherous conditions. But yeah, really, really good glove. That cost me, that's about £8 from Sports Direct. Just a standard, standard tees. This is the these are the go-to tees that I use for my driver. And then we use some of the smaller Castle tees. Pitch repair tool. Got one that I use from St Andrews. A couple of bits. Got some wireless earphones. They always come in useful when you nip to the driving range. It's always nice to have a set of wireless earphones if you're there on your own, just so you can tune everything else out. That is the most essential thing in the club when you've got in the bag when you've got adjustable clubs. So that's obviously just a cheap Yonex one, but this adjusts both my 3-wood and my driver, just in case anything goes wrong there. Pitch repair tool is this here. Luckily, it's one of my St Andrews links ones from when I got to travel to St Andrews with the team earlier on in the year. Really useful little tool, and everyone should have these in the bag. It's common courtesy. Too many people don't repair the pitch marks on greens. It's unacceptable. It only takes a second, really. Standard bits and bats, couple of caps, some waterproof pants, so on and so forth. And then we get down to the balls. So at the moment, I'm using the Srixon AD 333s. Finding these a really nice ball to use. Really enjoying using them. Quite, nice soft feel, but just consistent. I feel as though some of the really soft balls, I've used Titleist True Feel in the past. I've used some Callaways in the past. I feel as though some of the really soft balls can be a bit inconsistent, especially when they start to get a bit older. But yeah, the AD 333s, brilliant ball. Really enjoying using them. Good off the tee, good round the greens. Putting's been decent, which whether I can attribute that to the ball or not, I don't know. But there you go, guys. That's my what's in the bag. Hopefully, like I said, getting some new irons later in the year, early next year. Try and get myself some Titleists to match the majority of the stuff. I'll put some links down in the description for the balls, which you can obviously still pick up, and the bag, which is a Wilson Nexus light cart bag. I used just a cheap trolley, but this has been a really good buy. It was about £80. Really solid buy, 14 dividers, plenty of space, really lightweight, and that's my old bag there, which is a 20-year-old Dunlop tour bag. To be fair, did me what it needed to do, but that weighs probably 5 times as much as the Wilson bag does, so lugging it around is a lot easier. Cheers for watching, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. We're going to be releasing some more what's in the bags, and comment down below, subscribe, share, like, and do all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.